Hey guys, welcome to the Hmongipino Podcast, bringing you love, culture, and having fun to your life. I'm Princess Peach,
And I'm a dragon.
and welcome to our channel.
Welcome, everyone. This episode is brought to you by Boundless Goodz. Again, a new used good on eBay. They have lots of cool stuff. Check them out. The holidays here. Buy someone a good gift and enjoy. They currently have a lot of sales, so check it out. Last but not least, djdangadang.
Yeah.
She has a lot of cool mix right now out, and I believe she's gonna have
A new Halloween mix coming out.
Yeah,
soon, so check it out.
stay tuned to that because she also have done many gigs and many Halloween events, and she has some bangers and some classics. So check it out. Bubba, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce this guy here.
Who's this guy?
This is our clown skull.
He looks like it.
Yeah, it's it.
It.
This is a skull. It.
Okay.
No, I was joking.
I'm excited. I love Halloween, and I love that we get to dress up, and it makes me excited.
Yes.
There's a lot of events going on, and things are moving, and the first one is Halloween, and it's always one of my favorites because you get to be someone else that you're not. You get to play someone else, and it's always fun. This is my first time being blonde, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's fun. How are you doing, bub?
I love the blonde hair on you. I'm doing okay. I just came back from a bachelor party. My twin brother's getting married, and I just got back, so I'm trying to adjust back to my daily routines, and so on. But that I had a great time. My brothers, my brothers, my crewmates, and everyone, and my twin brother, himself. So it has been an eventful last couple of days, and I'm good, and I'm back. I'm excited, and I'm excited for this episode because this episode is about Halloween. I mean, we didn't get a chance to say that, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. You could tell that by our costume or what we're dressing up as. Yeah, Bubs, you want to tell them what we're talking about today?
Yeah, so since we're in the Halloween mood, today's episode is going to be about how to have a fun and spooky Halloween with your loved one.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, part 1 of setting a fun and spooky Halloween with your loved one is to set the mood.
Set the mood.
So, things like decorating your space, putting up like candles or jack-o'-lanterns, and it brings you in the Halloween spirit, but then it's kind of like romantic a little bit too, right? And then you can get into like you can throw on a Halloween mix, theme playlist. Bubs, what's your favorite Halloween music?
Hopefully it's DJ Danga.
Yeah,
mix.
if you don't know what to play, just jump onto my SoundCloud
and
then
just
just play my mix in the background.
That's right. What's my favorite music?
Yeah, top three
Top
favorite Halloween songs.
Well, I mean, like, okay, I only had like 2 that I thought about. Okay, as a teacher, as a teaching artist, I remember teaching my kids and seeing your kids too. And I enjoy it because it does bring like a fun vibe. It's Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
How does it go again?
Yeah.
Do the Monster Mash, right?
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I do enjoy that song because it does give you a fun vibe with a little spooky funk vibe, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that would be one of my choice. Do you want me to say all of mine?
That's a classic
Monster Mash.
party crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the kids always request that at your gigs. Can you play Monster Mash?
Yeah.
And we had to play that at least twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's one of mine. Should I say my other ones?
I guess we can shit.
Let's bounce back.
Thriller is number
Thriller.
1, top 1. I could play that like 5 times in a row, and people wouldn't even mind me playing that song over and over. And that song is like 5 minutes long. So, yeah, definite crowd pleaser. I think any kind of Michael Jackson song, but
Michael Jackson song. Dude, I didn't even think about that.
Thriller?
Yeah, I mean, because I didn't really dig into my music in my mind, but yeah.
What else you got?
I like the Beetlejuice soundtrack.
Oh.
That freaks me out. I don't know why. It's just that it feels like it gives you that feel like someone is running toward you. You know, like it's
Oh.
gonna like ooh, you know what I mean, like come out of nowhere. So
What about the Deo song? Deo.
that was
That's in Beetlejuice.
yeah, but that's not scary. I'm talking about something that give you like a, I guess, spooky Halloween vibe, or like
Yeah.
something that's related, right? I mean, I only say that because Beetlejuice is a classic character, and I think that soundtrack is yeah, it's pretty spooky.
You know what's surprising is that
Mm-hmm.
that like when I think of Halloween music, it's always like 80s sound, right? And then I think of it's like Oingo Boingo, um, like the Man Eater song, and like all of the Michael Jackson songs are like all 80s vibe. That's the only time I get to play 80s music.
Like pop, kind of funk,
80s like rock,
raw.
80s pop, 80s like that that new wave kind of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I think about I'm like, why is 80s so scary? And then I think of like all the scary movies, like even like Stranger Things, like makes it like kind of retro.
80s,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I feel like that's like
It went back to the
that's
80s
like
vibes.
Halloween is like 80s type of
Well,
vibe.
I think there's a lot of classic scary movies that came from the 80s, so and they have like a lot of interesting soundtrack, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I would say my last one. the
Okay,
third
last one.
I guess Jason soundtrack, you know, like that what was it, Jason or
Oh my gosh, that sound. I
I'm just
remember
saying.
my dad used to do that all the time.
I just think it's
like,
funny. It's a funny, interesting sound, but it's like, I mean, that would freak you out if you start hearing that. I get it.
You
But-
know what else? What other song I love?
Yeah.
This is Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
This is Halloween.
I was gonna say that too. Oh, like, but I don't want to say it. I was in my mind. I was thinking that it might be too related to Christmas, but
Oh yeah.
it's related to Halloween as well.
Yeah,
it's interesting that
it's
movie.
such a favorite. Yeah.
Classic. What is your favorite? What is your favorite
Yeah.
music? All right, put it in the chat. I want to comment. I want to find out more about our audience. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure to
Okay.
comment. And like I said, if you don't know what to play, jump on my SoundCloud and play the Halloween mix.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Next one.
Cool. Part 2
So
of having a fun and spooky
Yeah.
Halloween with your loved one.
yeah. So by now you already have the ambience going, the vibe. Now you have to jump into a character, and it's the funnest part, right? You get to choose what you want to become. So choose a costume, right? Dress up, go full out, do your best to be creative, be unique, and be you, right? At the same time. So
Ooh.
I think that's something I like, right? So next one is really being your character. Choose the character you want to be. Your costume. What are you going to choose to be with your partner, right? Because sometimes I love costume because Halloween too, and costume in general, because I get to dress up
We
similar
get to
you.
match.
Yeah.
Like, have matching costumes.
Yeah, I don't have the right costume right now to match her, but day of I will get it and change to that. But yeah, I
What are
think
you
that's
gonna
something cool.
change it to?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking about being a banana, because Princess Peach is also in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And I want to be a banana so I could walk around and hit her when she's on her scooter. You know?
Yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to be Princess Peach, because I was gonna be riding my scooter.
I thought about being Bowser, but I was like, no, I want to be a little bit more funny and unique to us, right?
Yeah.
No one would think of that. Like he's a banana
Yeah.
chasing after, or like on the ground while you're scooting around.
Yeah, that's fun.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll make it happen. But yeah, costume. Bub, what's one of your favorite costume that we have done in the past?
Well, we did our first one, which was Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh yeah,
So,
wow,
yeah,
I didn't think about that.
We've had a lot of years together doing
Yeah.
Halloween, and then each year we always try to do matching costumes, and that was our first one. And I felt like it was easy because it was just like a white top and then like
So that was the scene when Mr. and Mrs. Smith was fighting in the house.
Yeah.
Each other, and so we were literally in our button up, our white button up, right? You were kind of having a button up that I gave you, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly in the movie, right? And I was in my boxer, and you were what? I think Are you wearing boxers?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
boxers.
Oh, you're wearing boxers. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And did we have boots on or
Yeah, rain boots.
Rain boots. Yeah, we had rain
Yeah.
boots and they had like 2
Uh-huh.
guns.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that. I totally forgot about that.
One of my favorite ones was when you dressed up as Luffy and I was Boa Hancock.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think that was. I thought it was fun because her character had like big boobs.
Yes. That
But she
was
like,
really
sexy.
fun.
She was sexy, and you get to play a different person.
And villain was Brooke.
Yeah,
Villain killed it with Brooke last minute costume.
that was
really fun.
fun.
That was great. I mean, I had a great time being Luffy. That was fun.
Yeah,
I even reused the costume for one of my family's Halloween party.
yeah,
Yeah, and it was not bought. I made everything.
yeah.
I literally
DIY
took the I went and bought some cheap Santa Claus hat where they have that the white cotton kind of thing. I sewed on to a short, so it became Luffy's little white thing.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
and then I just went and found like a cool loose red button-up shirt and kind of just cut it up to make it look like a Luffy shirt. And I just literally just took some makeup and drew an X like a scar on my chest. And I found a hat, and that was it.
Yeah, I think I was like
Fun and creative.
creating the designs on Boa Hancock's dress and like pasted hot glued it on.
Oh yeah, you did with
Yeah.
paper, right?
Yeah.
Was it paper?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
paper.
Yeah, that was
That's
cool.
funny. Well, if you're looking for
Mhm.
thrift items, go to Boundless Goodz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look for your costume.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think one of my other favorite costumes that I like that we did was The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you was Michonne?
Yeah.
You was Michonne, and I
you're a
was the one of the
zombie.
zombie that had no hand. You literally had a chain on
Yeah,
me, and
that
I was
was so
walking around like
fun.
this. And that was fun because you played Michonne pretty dead on, and for me, I was surprised that I was able to put paint and makeup on me that made me look like a zombie, like a really legit zombie. And that was pretty cool.
You were full out, like you had your
my elbow hand
tied, so like
tied.
it looked like you didn't have any arms,
Yeah.
or like your arms were cut off.
So yeah, during that time, Walking Dead was one of the best show going on. So
Yeah.
I thought I had to be a zombie for the first time, and what would be the best is for you to be Michonne, and I'll be one of Michonne's little zombie pets. That was fun.
Fun.
Yes, maybe we'll do our best to kind of put some photos
Oh yeah, I'll share it.
in the videos
Or
so you can
maybe
see it.
on
But yeah, just
social
I think
media.
having costume and having choosing a character that you are interested in that either you could play and have fun with it with your partner is something else that could honestly enhance the vibe of Halloween celebration, and create a lot of special moments and laughs and fun time.
and
So,
you get to play a different character that you don't usually
yeah.
are throughout the year, and it's kind of fun.
And be creative with it. I think that's something I love about dressing up with you. It's just being spontaneously creative and shocking people with it. Because they were like, what? That's so cool.
Yeah,
You know,
or like I didn't think about that.
yeah, like for me, the other one that I like with you is the Love Is character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Love Is a character, I think it's in
The comics.
the comics
Yeah,
and newspaper, right?
uh-huh,
Love
yeah.
Is, right?
Man, that's old school.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the new generation know about that, but if you do know, yeah, it's a Love Is character. They were pretty much nude, and they have a heart, right? Usually, or I forgot.
A heart? No, they're nude.
They're just nude, right?
Yeah, and there's like usually like a caption.
Caption. Oh yeah,
of,
we were
like,
we were
love
carrying
is,
nude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that was fun. I thought that was creative. Yeah, that was something at least related to you and I, because Love It was something that we kind of early years our relationship. It was like something cute that we kind of share with each other.
I didn't know if you were familiar with that comic.
I knew what it
You were-
was.
Yeah.
I knew what it was. But when we started dating each other, and you introduced me that again, and we made it a thing that was special in our relationship. So that was
Yeah.
cute. Love Is.
I have one more that I want to share.
Okay, go ahead.
It was the double-headed dragon.
Oh yeah.
How did we do that
That was
costume?
so funny. Well, I think my family have a theme. Was it medieval or what was it, or some sort of theme where it's related to where we was like wanted to be a dragon, and we made that out of scratch too. Like painting
We
our
like tried to
face.
make our costume so it looked like we were one
person,
dragon,
one
and then we would
dragon.
like connect,
Yeah,
and we would be like double-headed dragon.
double-headed dragon. Wow, that's so funny. And I'm a dragon right now too. It's so simple now. You
But
just put
I
on
thought it
something
was
like this.
funny because I would never have
We
thought
were
of
red
being
dragon.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Wow, we really did win full out on that one there. Cause I remember showing up late to my family's party on, because we were still trying to finish it, and I was like, "Oh, that's it. We didn't even get a chance to really enjoy it."
The party?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, cause like enjoy our costume, cause it was we were there really short. I feel like I feel like it was just kind of short for myself, for my memory, if anything.
Yeah.
But that was fun. We really went full out on that one there.
Yeah, we usually do. So.
Yep. Red Dragon. So make sure you just find something fun and dress up. Halloween's the time to also experiment and have fun and explore.
Yeah.
Great memories.
So part 3 of how to have fun and a spooky Halloween with your loved one is
activity
to
time, right?
try activities, different activities.
Yes.
So one idea is you can plan a horror movie marathon.
Sorry, I'm just hugging with my dragon wings. Yeah.
So yeah, movie marathon.
Movie marathon. Okay.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
That was one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Growing up, I think my main one that I enjoyed was Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty spooky. Because it's the idea of going to sleep and the monster coming and chasing you makes you don't want to sleep.
In your sleep.
Yeah, it makes you don't want to sleep, and you really have to sleep because you get tired. So it's pretty scary. I remember going to like Hollywood. I mean Blockbuster, right? And there was a Hollywood, right? Hollywood was a. Well, anyways, I think one of those like video VHS tape rental place, and I remember seeing the cover Freddy, and I was just punching it. I was punching it. 'Cause I was like, I was just hella like scary and like kind of like forget you, Freddy, kind of punching it. And I remember my sister Young walked by. She's like, "What the heck are you doing?" And I was just like, "Oh no, none." Yeah, but I just it's that spooky to me. I think when I was a little kid watching it, growing up.
Such a scary idea.
It's a great concept, and I think now something that I found that was cool about Freddy Krueger and Nightmare on Elm Street as an adult, I found out that it was inspired by Hmong people.
Yeah,
right?
and I didn't believe that, and then I looked it up. I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh, it is."
Yeah, I didn't believe it too until I honestly researched myself, because I didn't hear about it, and then what do you call it? Yeah, so I guess I'll just read it. So
Okay.
Wes Craven's 1984 horror film, A Nightmare on Elm Street, was inspired by the mysterious death of Hmong refugee in the 1980s, right? End of the 1970s and early 1980s. Yeah, so I thought it was interesting because
That's recent, then like 1980s.
Well, the Vietnam War ended what 1970s or in the 70s? Because I think my mom and dad came here at the end of the 1970s. I forgot. I don't know. Or early 80s, I think, from my memory. But yeah, the early refugees, Hmong people, I guess they were experiencing, what do you call it? I have it here too. They were experiencing sudden, unexpected death syndrome. That's what they, I guess, classify the unexpected death that was happening. Okay, so yeah, more than 117 Hmong refugee had experienced it.
What is that? Unexpected death syndrome?
They just pretty much go to sleep and they die. Yeah, that's why supposedly during that time, like in the article or something, what was read was that like a lot of them wouldn't want to they don't want to go to sleep because of that. You know what I mean?
They might die in their sleep.
They might die in their sleep because a lot of people that was happening a lot. Yeah. So that was interesting that I found about this.
Ooh.
And then one question that I found out too was that what is sudden nocturnal death syndrome? Hmong people, right? The question, right? And it said Hmong people believe in that rejecting the role of becoming a shaman, they are taken into the spirit world. The study authors suggested that the Hmong who die were killed by their own beliefs in the spiritual. So I don't know what that means, but that was something. I guess spiritually related.
Is it a
Right.
true story?
Yeah, it's
So
true.
it's all true.
Yeah, it is. It's true.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Yeah, well, I thought it was interesting because
But they like Hollywooded the movie.
yeah, but
But
I
it's,
think it was
like,
interesting
based
because
on a
I
true
remember
story.
for me, I remember having a dream of Freddy Krueger, and I had to fight him and do all this crazy stuff, and I killed him in my dream. And after that, I stopped dreaming about him.
Oh, you
Yeah,
killed it.
yeah.
Scary.
That was spooky. I'm not lying. That was something that I experienced for myself, and for me to know that it's related to, it was inspired from actual true events within my Hmong community. That was interesting. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Creepy.
yeah, I thought I would share that. Yeah,
I always think like for me like what makes it I'm like into like the psychological thrillers. So things like that is scary. Maybe like when I think of like Freddy Krueger, I think of like the long hands, right? It's
Oh,
like
when he
so
go like
Hollywood, but the idea of like spirits killing you in your
spirits or
sleep,
ghosts
that's what makes me scared.
or monsters.
I think for me, my scary, I'm not like into the gory like killing and the blood and guts, just the psychological thrillers. And then when Blair Witch first came out, that one like
That
I
was
couldn't
spooky.
sleep for like 4 days. I had to
Blair-
like sleep with the light on.
Blair Witch, that's the one with the camera, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and they made it look
Legit-
real.
yeah, I thought that was cool because it was something that make you feel like you were there. You know,
Yeah.
like that could happen to you.
Yeah.
You could relate. Because during the time,
Yeah.
everyone had a camera. You
Oh,
could record with your
yeah.
friend and so on. And so that's
Yep.
a big thing. So I feel like because that was filmed that way and
Yeah.
done that way, it does give you such like an impact in your life during that time because it's so relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it could like they made it look like it could be real.
Yeah, and I think wasn't there like something similar to that too,
Like
but
kinda
with the
based
cell
on
phone, or like I forgot what was it. I don't know. I think it happened during came out during 2020. It's like a scary movie about people using their phone. I don't forget. Anyways, I don't remember.
Mhm.
Let's not talk about it. Okay,
Yeah, those
That's
are my
interesting.
scary movies. But then there's always
Blair
like
Witch, huh?
there's like all the
Did-
Saw movies.
Did The
Uh-huh.
Ring scare you? Because that came out during at least our high school time, I think.
Yeah, I think there were too many parodies of it that I didn't get
It
scared
was
of
kind
it.
of funny,
Yeah,
yeah,
uh-huh.
corny.
Like
Yeah.
people kind of ruined it, but
I heard the Japanese version was way
yeah,
better.
that's what I heard too.
That's something I heard. Yeah, interesting.
I feel like all the Asian movies are scarier in their
Yeah.
in their language, right?
Hmm.
But what are there's like Chucky. Do you think Chucky's scary?
Chucky was scary because I was still pretty young to be scared of a doll,
Yeah.
right? Because I remember in an old house back in the days, all right, and there was this doll head that looks like Chucky that was
Uh-huh.
stuck between the refrigerator and within our garage, right? And it was stuck there, and when you walk out, its face was looking at you, so you could turn,
my
and it was like
gosh.
literally there, just looking at you,
Uh-huh.
right? And the fridge was here, and I don't know what happened or when did we had the courage to really go and pull it out, but I just remember I was freaked out because of Chucky,
Yeah.
because of that, yeah. So yeah,
Chucky.
so it does give you a different, I guess, effect, right?
Yeah.
Especially a kid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, 'cause
Killer
you're-
doll.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
But now watching it, it's actually pretty entertaining. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Yeah.
That's fun.
Was the first one? Was that the one where he walked on salt? Right.
I
At
don't
the end? I
remember. It's
forgot.
been a long time.
That could be a different movie. I take that back. Yeah. I think that's a different movie I'm talking about. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you can activities could be like a Halloween movie,
Yeah.
horror movie marathon.
Yeah.
You can also visit a haunted house with
Yep.
your loved one.
Yep. You can also trick or treat with your niece and nephew or your little brother and sister, or give out candy. That's something that we do with our friends during Halloween. It's fun too because you dress up, and it's also just a cool thing to do during that time.
I don't know if people
Be part
give
of
out
it.
candies still.
People
Just
still do.
because
I think people still do.
there's so many scary stories of people lacing candy with drugs or
Dang, that sucks.
like
man.
when COVID was happening, people didn't want to give out candy anymore. I heard there's this one family left potatoes and
Oh.
like everyone wanted the potato. Like they didn't even care about candy. They just wanted a potato.
No way.
Yeah, I thought that was so funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Where was that?
I don't know. I don't know where it was at, but it was something unique. Like all they had was a pack of potatoes.
Can you imagine if we get like pack of rice? Like
pack of rice.
Steamed rice.
Oh.
I was so happy if like my kid come back with like steamed rice. Oh shoot, not steamed rice, but like rice and uncooked rice in a bag.
You
so
would
you can cook it. Yeah, I mean that's way more. At least now I think as an adult.
Instead of like chocolate.
Yes. So yeah, those are some activity. And what was the other
Or
one?
else you can go to a club or a party, a Halloween party.
Haunted house.
If you're, yeah.
Right? You say
said
that? Haunted house.
I know there's like that quest party that's always popular every year, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
so there's lots of activity out there, I think, for just to make some memory during Halloween. So those are just some. We only wanted to talk more about scary movies because that's something that we like to do. Yeah. And we like to kind of just at least share some of our scary movie that we have experienced and that we like and love, So, yeah. Well, that's kind of conclude what we're going to talk today, right? About,
we hope we gave you a lot of ideas on what to do for Halloween.
Yes. Make sure you, again, do your best to be creative and just have fun with it. No one's judging. Just have fun.
Be safe.
Creative, be safe, and so on. So, yeah. And as for today, we just want to do something different. We're not going to give you a lesson or a message of the day. I thought we'd give you guys a question of the day. Or, ask you guys a question, right? Yeah. So, to close off our session today, our question to you guys is, what would you do for, for your gathering during Halloween?
How are you going to celebrate Halloween?
How are you going to celebrate Halloween? What are you going to do? And what do you recommend?
If you know what your costumes are, let us know.
Yeah, and how do you make certain costume if you have some tips? We just want to ask that question, and hopefully you guys comment and share and let us know what are you gonna end up doing for Halloween? Yeah, that's legit for me. I had a good time.
Me too. I love Halloween.
Yes, so thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you haven't shared our stuff, please share and comment, like, and everything. So we had a good time. Thank you so much. We are Hmongipino, and we are out. Peace.
Bye.